The poets preach that we are born into the nature around us. We belong to the green. However, we are rebels too. We build, demolish, and rebuild from the rocks and concrete that we call home. Almost as a beaver builds a dam, or a swarm of worker bees weaves an intricate hive for their community, we humans erect civilizations. Proudly we declare our civility. Anything natural remains wild, while everything man-made becomes a product of development. However, development sometimes escapes formulas. Sometimes we go back to where we truly belong. The green that we tried to hide from. Sometimes humans deliberately choose to coexist with their neighbors. They move from an industrial setup towards an agricultural society. Something similar happened in Khurpatal. The brown conifer behind Shweta is a pine tree. The valley is full of them. It was our third day in Nainital. We decided to visit one of the Great Lakes of the Lake District. It is named Khurpatal, as it resembles the shape and contours of a travel, or Khurpa in Hindi. On our way, we had to cross a bridge named after a character from the Hindi film Sholay. Gabbar Bridge had connected the two settlements of Pangot and Kilbri since the British rule. Even now, it serves as an important link to the Smanora range. The bridge was constructed in the 20th century by the British Empire. It remains suspended at an astonishing height of 30 meters. The road leads west towards Kala Dhungi. We decided to visit a botanical garden nearby. It is located near Sukhatal, 2 kilometers north of Saryatal. They call it the Himalayan Botanical Garden. Over an area of 30 hectares, you will find colorful and bright orchids, mushy succulents, overgrown ferns, and their moving neighbors. Historically, the 7 lakes of Sattal did not survive the test of time. One of them dried up and was known thereafter as Sukhatal, which means dried lake in the local tongue. Humans vowed to intervene as the natural lake vanished from the face of the earth. They created dams and made an artificial lake nearby. Today we know this lake as Saryatal. This botanical garden is an effort to return the land to nature. A series of waterfalls attracts more attention from the tourists. The entry fee is 50 per person for Indian adults. The area around Khurpatal was once popular for its iron wares. The land had seen industrial growth during the British rule. However, the fate of Sukhatal and the loss of significant biodiversity from the Kumaoni Hills changed the attitude of residents. They felt that nature was becoming more aggressive and vicious over time. This prompted men to go back to their roots. The green in the valleys has restored the balance. Localities thrive with growth, but not at the expense of nature. The quiet desolation breeds tales of supernatural qualities. Some believe the legends of Khurpa Bhairav. Some simply call them ghosts. The travel-shaped lake stays awake. The spirits of Khurpatal lingers around.